Good afternoon from Jonesboro, Arkansas. Breaking news from Rivian again. Yesterday I did a video talking about how they raised the price of their trucks by 20% in many cases. Even those on the reservation list for 3 and 4 years got hit with the price hike. Well, there was a huge backlash, and Rivian has been forced to walk it back. Here's my source right here, if you want to look it up. And here's the headline. Now, this is going to be a lot shorter than yesterday. I'm just barely going to touch on this. I wanted to let y'all know. Rivian walks back price increases for long-standing reservation holders after backlash. A few days after announcing price increases for its products across the board, electric vehicle startup Rivian is walking back those increases for long-standing reservation holders. The third paragraph talks about how on Tuesday, customers, reservation holders started getting emails from the company explaining that they were going to screw them on the price. They're like, you're going to pay more, like it or not, or get out. And the next paragraph, it explains how it went up by as much as $20,000, pushing some of them above the $100,000 mark. Then the last paragraph on Thursday morning, Rivian CEO, whatever that name is, sent out a public letter saying that the company mishandled communication and wrongly assumed that customers would be satisfied with less powerful configurations at price points similar to their initial specifications. Yeah, right. Okay, so you order a truck. Let's forget the Rivian. You just order any truck. And then you get up there and the dealer's like, well, instead of the V8, we decided to give you the V6. And instead of 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, but we figure you probably won't mind. Next page. And y'all feel free to pause and read any of this. Okay, first paragraph. He talks about how they have backed off and are now saying if you canceled your pre-order on or after March 1st and would like to reinstate it, we will restore your original configuration pricing and delivery timing, which is good. Because my original thought was if you canceled and went back in, you had to go to the back of the line. That's not true. You will retain your old place in line. The third paragraph says Ed Kim, president and chief analyst at Auto Pacific, is talking about how Rivian is trying to deal with the realities of an industry that has seen a lot of changes since their initial price guidance was set in 2018. I've learned something from this. If you're going to have your unveiling of a new vehicle, especially a new company, 4, 5, 6 years before the public can buy it, you really need to put a disclaimer on your pricing that the prices will go up at the rate of inflation until it is released. And I always mention that. But this is more than inflation. I don't care what they say. They're facing a reality right now where material costs are far, far higher than they did in 2018. Batteries have gone down in cost, I thought. I may be wrong, but I thought battery costs have gone down. I don't know, but there's more to it than that, I guess. Anyway, I'll take them at their word. Material costs have gone up. As a result, the business case doesn't work with the original price that they had advertised. They go on to talk about how this is an attempt to repair the relationship between the customer and the company. And they talk about how this is going to cause them to delay reaching profitability. Well, that is so far off. It's just ridiculous anyway. And I sure hope they can reach profitability someday, but they may never do it. I sure hope they do. Scale. That's what will make them profitable. The more you produce of something, the cheaper they are to produce. Everybody knows that. Okay, so what do y'all think about Rivian walking this back? Any of you out there dropped your reservation and now are going to pick it back up? Let me know in the comments. This was the right thing to do. They had to do this. They were getting destroyed. And I kind of feel for them because they are waking up to the realities of how expensive this is going to be. They're waking up to the realities of possibly wondering how long their money is going to last and how difficult this is going to be. And man, they would love to be able to take in a whole bunch of unexpected cash through, like, say, charging customers 20% more, but you just can't do it. So I'm glad they did this because I want them to do what's best for the company because I'm rooting for them. I want them to do what's best for the company, what's best for the country, and I wish them well. But they have a steep hill to climb to reach profitability and to become a company on good, solid financial ground. It's going to be very difficult to do, but I hope they make it. That's about all. That's enough bloviating. Bye.